guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, as y'all can tell by the title, I will be doing a review on the Christen Michael Glow products. I had never heard anything about this collection. I also even looked on, YouTube, because usually when companies reach out to me, I kind of look, and kind of do my research to see if they're an honest company and what they're all about before I actually say yes. So I kind of did a little research. I didn't really find much, just her when she appeared in news places, and she was just talking about her line and all these different types of things. So I was kind of really intrigued when when they reached out to me and they said, "Can do you want to try it?" Obviously, I said yes. I'm like, okay. There's no reviews. I will try it because you never know. I am honestly amazed at how amazing this line is, or these products that I tried out. I don't know if a lot of y'all know, but I do have rosacea and sometimes I have flare-ups, and lately they have been really bad. And so I had been using a rosacea cream that was really amazing, but they kind of, I don't know if they ran out of it every time that I go, or if they just discontinued it or something. So I'm using another one. I feel like it doesn't work as quick as the other one does. Sometimes I feel like it doesn't work at all, if my flare-ups are really bad, and all it does is just, it leaves my skin super dry. So I'm still giving that a little try. I don't really know if I like it. But this cleared it up. I actually find myself asking Roxy, what she thinks of how my face looks, because she's obviously the one that sees me without makeup the most. And she tells me yeah, it's it's cleared up pretty well. And I'm like, I know, I love it, because if you have rosacea and you have flare-ups, you know how terrible it is, because it can kind of look like if it's acne, because if you put makeup on, you can kind of see the bumps. And if you don't have makeup on, your face is red and then it has a bump. So it looks like, that acne that looks like it hurts. That's exactly how it looks. So it's terrible, because you can't really do either without it looking horrible. And since I didn't have my other rosacea cream that worked amazing, by the way, I was amazed that this did it for me, because if they did discontinue the other thing, I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. But this cleared it up, and I've only been using this for about 2 weeks now. I told myself that I was only going to use these products for those 2 weeks. There's been times here and there where I'll use my toner, but that's pretty much it, and that's only when I wear makeup, which has been rare recently since it's really hot here in Texas. But I've only been using this for these 2 weeks, and I told myself I'm going to use them. The only reason I'm doing this video kind of early is because I'm almost running out of this, and I kind of wanted to show y'all when I did the review. So I told myself, okay, you need to film this review now, because this is going to run out and you're not going to be able to show anyone. So I'm going to go one by one. I will start with this one. Okay, first off, I want to say I don't know, how you're supposed to use this, what step is what, but I kind of figured it out, when I was cleaning my face. So I use this one first, which this is a Strawberry Crush Daily Cleansing Scrub. This is what I use. At first, I wipe my face, obviously, with my makeup wipes if I have makeup on, and then I use this. This smells amazing. It smells like strawberries, and what I figured out that it smells like is, those Smuckers chapsticks, the strawberry one, it smells exactly like that. And it just has little bit of beads, and they're kind of darker pink or kind of orangish, and the rest is pink. I'll show a close-up of all of these so y'all can see, but this is what this looks like. I can get a couple more uses out of it, but like I said, I wanted to show this video not when it's empty, or half empty, or not half empty, because this is half empty, but you know what I mean. So this is the first step that I use. When I first used this, I thought maybe it wasn't going to do anything for me, because it just kind of felt like I was scrubbing, and I was like, this doesn't feel like it's doing anything. But when I wash my face off, and that's what I find with all of these, or both of these, when I wash my face off, it leaves my skin super soft. And so I'm like, okay, it doesn't feel like it's doing anything, but once I took it off, it's amazing. My skin felt so soft, and I was like, oh, I can go with just, using this cleanser. But obviously I had to use the whole collection. So yeah, this is like really good for people who have sensitive skin like me. Like if I use scrubs that are super harsh, they will hurt my skin. This didn't, so people, y'all that have really sensitive skin, y'all should try this out. Alright guys, sorry about that. My camera died. I think I was still talking about this. I'm not sure where I left off, but I do really enjoy this facial scrub. It's really amazing, and like I said, I'm gonna definitely repurchase this because I really like it. And I don't know if it's just one particular product in this collection or in this from the stuff that I was trying on or trying out that cleared my rosacea, but for sure I do want to continue to use it. Alright, so the next product is going to be this, which is the Glow Philosophy Step Correct, and this is an exfoliator that has crystals in it. I don't know if you can hear it when I open it, but you can kind of hear the crystals like around the rim. But when you look at it, it just looks like a normal cream. It's just that you see the crystals like all around. So this one is not harsh at all as well. It's a little bit more harsh than this one is. This one's a bit more smoother, but this is still not harsh at all. I find it pretty like gentle because I've tried really harsh exfoliators which kind of hurt my skin when I'm actually exfoliating, and this has not happened with this exfoliator at all. And like I said, with every product that I use from this line, or that I tried out from this line, when I take it off, it just feels like my skin is super soft and super like moisturized, and I feel like I don't even need moisturizer or anything. Like it doesn't feel tight. And also the scent for this one, I feel like it kind of seems like not like floral, but it's not like, it's like a neutral scent. Like it's not too strong. Like it doesn't smell like a medicine or anything, but it just smells kind of like flowers or like, yeah, like something like that. I'm not really good at describing scents, but it does not smell anything like this one. Obviously this smells like strawberries, Alright, so these are the two last things. I'm gonna do this one first. This one is the Glow Philosophy Step Quench, and this one you use in the morning or evening, and it just says apply a thin layer and allow to dry. This is, which I'll show you the consistency of this, is just like a like a white cream. Just looks like a normal moisturizer, so it doesn't feel too oily or too dry. Like I feel like a little bit goes a long way with this. Honestly, the amount that you saw me put on my finger, that's the amount I use for this one and this one, because it really goes a long way, and you don't really need a lot for it to moisture, like for you to use in your entire face. And it does dry pretty quickly. Like it says, allowed to dry. It does dry pretty quickly, so you don't have to wait a million years to obviously like lay your head on your pillow to go to sleep or something. Because that sometimes happens to me, especially with my rosacea cream. It's really thick that it kind of takes a while for it to actually dry, and so I have to like just be laying there awake watching YouTube videos or something until it actually dries, because I don't want to lay my face on my pillow and then it just gets all the moisturizer on it. So that's what I like about this one. And this is kind of similar to that one. This is kind of a clear like moisturizer. And it's obviously a little bit more runny than the other, but it's the same. Like it just kind of feels like you're putting like kind of like water, but it's obviously a little bit thicker than water, and it dries quickly. Both of these don't actually have a scent, or not that I know of, so that's really good, especially for people that don't like like things that smell pretty strong. You can't go wrong with these. Alright, so that is it for these products that I am trying, or that I tried out for about like 2 weeks, maybe almost 3 weeks. I know for sure they sell this like the exact amount of like a little travel like kind of size, and it's called like the Glow Kit or something like that. I'll leave everything down below, but I know that they do sell it like this, so if you do want to try it out and see if it works for you, you can definitely do that, but you can definitely obviously purchase a full size. That is it for this video. Thank you so much, Christen and Lori, for allowing me to test your products out and to give them a try. I really do love your products, and I love the story behind it. I love that you listen to your customers, and you whatever they said that that they wanted in a moisturizer or in a exfoliator or in a cleanser, you took and you made it into your own line. And I feel like that's why these are really good products, because you knew exactly what we wanted or what we needed for like, you know, our skin types, and you made an awesome line out of it. So that's pretty amazing. I will see y'all in my next video. Thank you so much for watching, and live your life beautiful. Bye.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight.